So check your hip joints. Okay, so can you sit straight? Okay, so to keep your hip joint like a happy, healthy, okay, good flexibility, you need to relax your lower back. Okay, okay. So from this position, tuck your tummy in and open your lower back. Okay, so try to think as an alphabet C shape on your lower back and straight. Yeah, so before we start Tai Chi, we always relax the joints. Okay? Yeah. So back of your pelvis. Make sure you're putting a navel to the spine. Yeah, putting the abs in to open your lower back. Okay, and breathe out. Are you feeling openness here? Feels like those rib cage goes down. Rib cage goes down. The front part. Then open. Yeah, this lowest part of ribs go down and open. So to make sure, put your thumbs, the last ribs, then index or middle finger, find the pelvis bone. Yeah, you feel this one? Good, okay? So when you open your back, this becomes shoulder. Yeah, it's short distance. Then straight, long distance. Okay, so make it shorter between thumbs and index, middle fingers, and straight. Are you starting to massage lower back? Yeah, opening lower back. Yeah, lots of stress from abdominals. Now listen to your hip joints. So as you go down, you feel little space around the hip joints. Okay, 2 more times. Breathe out. Last one. Okay, very nice. Now let's move upper body with top of your head, big circle. I hope your hip joints smooth. Okay, and reverse other way. So more we moving from hip joints. Okay. Okay, and tap your toes. Your toes should be higher than usual after we warm up hip joints and lower back. Okay, now step into about the hip width apart. Okay, around here, not here, here. Okay, and toes together, side to side. Hold on to the chair. Keep your back strong and straight. Are you feeling inner thighs? Yeah, good. Four, three, two, and one. Okay, now one leg out. Okay, hands together. Just shake your wrist. Okay, then palms out and in, out, in. Now separate your arms. Inhale, reaching back as far as you can. Hands together, exhale, leaning forward. Okay, reaching back. Okay, exhale, push your lower back. 2 more times. Breathing. Exhale. Feel the motion from hip joints. Last one. Okay. Then slowly bring your arms towards your foot as far as you can. roll up. Okay, and walk, walk. Yeah, this hip joint is lighter than this one. Yeah. Okay, switch your leg. Okay, hands together, shake, shake, shake. Okay, palms out and in, out, in. Straight your elbows. Okay, open arms. Big stretch from chest, inside of arms. Exhale, stretch back of leg. Open front, inhale. Exhale. A few more times. Can you lift your toes a little bit higher? Yeah, toes higher. Two more times. Inhale. Out. Okay, step in. Okay, moving from hip joints. Okay, very nice. Now shake your both arms. Yeah, make sure moving elbows. Okay, in and out. Yeah. Okay, 45 degrees. Okay, shoulder level. Yeah, move your thumbs back and forth. Okay, up corner. And straight up. And slowly bring your arms down. Feel the blood circulation from fingertips. Okay, place your right hand behind. Yeah, right hand back. Okay. So guide with left hand. Okay, shoulder roll back. Yeah, push your shoulder with left hand. Now lift your shoulder, roll back. Relax your neck. Both arms down, shake, shake, shake. Okay, slowly lift your arms, keep moving your thumbs. Relax your shoulder joints and elbows. Up. And slowly come down. Okay, left hand behind. So use your right hand to roll back. Okay, every shoulder roll, you feel relaxation from neck. Okay, long neck. You are allowed to move rib cage and chest. You feel much better. And don't forget to breathe in and out. That's the most important thing. Yeah, breathing is very important.
Will you pick us up if we pass out?
Because often your deep breathing can really relax your joints and muscles. Okay, now shake your arms. Maybe you can shake a little bit faster, maybe. Okay, and going up. Okay, feel your shoulder joints, elbows, wrist. Yeah, your arms almost straight. Take deep breath in and release. Yeah, the blood circulation a little bit stronger. Okay, and fast movement of Tai Chi, opening your gate, up and down. Relax as much as you can. Okay, relax your neck. 3 more opening chi. Like a waterfall right behind, right front of your face. Last one. Okay, let's just use your left hand, close your fingers like a raindrop. Okay, so raindrop, okay, goes around about the front of the chest. Okay, so keep your legs strong. Okay. If we just move arm like this, we all get tired soon. We're gonna feel very heavy shoulder. Okay. Now let's move from hip joint. And this circle become a little bit bigger. Yeah, from hip joint. You may push your feet. Okay, that's good. Okay, now you can relax your arm. Exhale. Big circle. 2 more times. Last one. You know that when you throw the piece of rock into the river or lake, it creates a what? Ripple, yes, ripple. Okay, so we're gonna create that. So, okay, so as you open, just imagine the ripple. Okay, out. Okay, with hip rotation. Okay, so now open your arms, create the ripple, and again, throwing the rock and the ripple. 2 more times. Last one. Okay, now place this hand about between chest center line. Straight under, probably front of belly button. Okay, so everything along this center line. Okay, so you become more sensitive about the center, which will improve your balance. Okay, so from here, this raindrops goes up and down along center line of body. Okay, by visualizing center line, okay, naturally you will use more muscles along the center line. Okay, to use more muscles, okay, see the space between fingers and hand, this space, okay. Try to create space internally. That's the Tai Chi, okay. Yeah, somewhere inside the body, more space, and release, okay. Space, yes, I can see your chest and ribs rising up. That's nice, okay. This internal movement is very important for Tai Chi. Last one. Okay, and open both hands. Just keep rolling the beach ball. Okay. Now this beach ball, try to feel your lower arm, this lower arm. And again, your imagination may very, very heavy ball, like that, the red and black ball. I think it's weighted, right? It's weighted ball. Just imagine you have the ball on your lower arm. And as soon as you start to feel heaviness, you're using more muscles. So instead of just flipping hands like this, or heaviness from this arm, you're using muscles, likely core muscles. Okay? So your lower arm is supporting weighted ball. The upper arm gently support. You don't need to push. Gently touch. So yin and yang balance. Heavy is this arm, light. So this is the best part of Tai Chi. You don't need to lift actual weights. Use your imagination and you can feel this side stronger. Okay, even leg, if you concentrate more, this lower side, very strong abs. Good, one more each. Last one. Then close this upper arm. Back to raindrop. You can hold on a chair. Okay, hip joint. Okay, both hip joints. Now we're going to throw the rock into the water. Exhale. Let's do two more. Back to center line, somewhere between chest, straight down, about front of belly button. Okay, down, lift. Now remember the internal space. Yeah, lift your chest. Can you feel a little bit stronger inner thigh when you lift? Yeah, there. You feel that? No, not yet? Yeah, keep lifting upper body till you feel a little bit like energy or strength. Keep lifting up. Because those muscles are important for balance. Yeah, I'm feeling hamstrings as well. Two more times. Last one. Okay, and open hands. So you have a weighted ball with this hand. Let's move this ball forward. Okay. The strong front arm. Okay. Then change. The other arm going to carry the weighted ball. Yeah, front and back, or front and side of hip. Okay. Use your imagination. It's pretty heavy. Yeah, the other arm bring to side of hip, side of hip. And again, side of hip will improve your balance. So try to remember the hand is coming down to side of hip. Think about side of hip. Okay. Front arm is heavy. Good balance from side of hip. Last one. Okay. From here to the corner, okay, and center. To move to the corner, move from hip joints again. Yeah, hip joints. Center. The spine, back is getting stronger. Okay, come back to center, switch. It's like a horse's mane movement. Okay, corner. Okay, moving from here. Last one. Okay, back to the energy ball, open, close. You're opening from chest and the upper back. Three. Okay, two. And one. Okay, now left punch and right kick. Yeah, left punch and right kick. Then change, right punch and left kick. You can kick up in the air or you can kick the floor. So check your hand and foot, the opposite. Yeah? Okay? Kick. Kick. Now, when you kick and punch, the hand and the foot moving forward, try to pull yourself a little bit back. You feel stronger instead of leaning forward. Okay? Pulling yourself back, protecting yourself. Okay? Yeah. They don't listen well. Do you feel stronger this way compared to going this way? Yeah? You feel better balance from supported foot. That's where you want to stay during Tai Chi. Always two opposite direction, two different force. Okay? So pushing your hand and foot, pulling torso back a little bit. One more each. Okay, shake your hands. Take deep breathing up. Exhale down. Yeah, Relax entire arms. Okay, and one by one, just hugging yourself. Now reaching out and open. Try to open from right here, from your breastbone. Open, back towards your heart. Opening from your heart. Let's keep this arm straight. And can you move your arm like a seaweed? Yeah. Now try to move from your spine. Now you have a seaweed arm. Yeah. Enter your chest and back. Relax shoulder joint. You may feel some like a discomfort from shoulder joint. That's your rotate calf. Yeah, we are relaxing biceps, maybe shoulder muscles, the big muscles. We are using little muscles. That is rotate calf. Okay, yeah. They're very fragile. They get tired very quickly. Did you feel that? That's rotate calf. Okay, now open the other side. We have so many exercises for rotate calf, like a very rigid movement. But this graceful kind of relaxed movement also can strengthen your rotate calf. As long as you're moving like a seaweed. Yeah? See, relaxing the chest. Those are big muscles, pecs. And the back muscles, relax. Yeah, relaxing, big major muscles. Then we have to use the inner muscles, which is rotate calf. Yeah, you're feeling now. Are you feeling something there? Starting to burn a little bit? That's the rotate calf. Okay, so just remember this relaxation and single arm, hugging yourself. Inhale, continue using rotate calf. It's very important for shoulder joints and posture. Okay, one more each. At the same time, you feel relaxation. Okay, last movement will be moving clouds. Okay, remember to relax your arms. Your rotated calf is protecting your shoulder joints. Cross your arm and open. Now massage your hip joints, so shift your weight. Float your arms. And don't forget to breathe out, exhale. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so just check your Tai Chi hand. Okay, open hand. And it's like you're holding a ball a little bit. Okay, so like this. You see space between fingers. Yeah, it's not super straight. And when you touch your cheek, that's the shape of Tai Chi hand. Yeah, a little bit rounded. Okay, so then move your hand, look at your fingers, Okay, that's your Tai Chi hand. Okay, now check the other side. Yeah, keep this shape. Okay, so both hands. So inhale up. Center balance, we are closing. Straight back. Try to feel relaxed spine, but long, long and strong, the spine. Last one. Okay, very nice. So check your hand and fingers because we all maybe use iPhone and tablet, too much tension to your hands these days, like all the time was complaining from lower back, but now these days, neck, shoulders, and hands, okay? So once in a while, so touch your cheeks, okay? You can relax a lot in just this position, okay? And let go. And you should be able to keep the relaxed fingers, okay? Yeah, good. You need that because this tension goes all the way up to neck and shoulder and spine, okay? So always this, the way to relax. Good. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Have a wonderful week.